So it's my favorite kind of day today. It's like cloudy, rain's coming down, there's no sun. You know, lately I've been losing my mind more and more. And then this morning I decided to just I try so hard not to allow myself to be crazy. I guess my core being is just to be insane, and I go through life just trying to convince people otherwise. And last night I have this one person in my life that always likes to call me so I can come over and make out with her and stuff like that. It's like a booty call or something like that. And she likes the confident superhuman Joe Winterow, the fictional character. And last night she called me when I was non-superhuman fictional character Joe Winterow. Still haven't fixed that cup on the ground. Really need to fix that cup. And she wanted me to come over all day. She wanted to spend today together. When I was sounding or coming across like superhuman, confident, fictional Joe Winterow. And then she called me last night and it wasn't him. I was depressed, low self-esteem. Normal Joe Winterow. And I guess you could hear it in my voice or something like that. And I was like, well, if you want to hang out this weekend, I don't think I'll be available tomorrow, but I got 2 hours now if you want to spend time now. She made up some bogus excuse. And I was like, well, screw you then. Because you don't even like who I am. Just like this fictional character that I created. And then I was filming the video last night, and she called in the middle of the video after, she originally turned me down, and that was 20 minutes, 25 minutes later. So I guess she realized that she, whatever, her subconscious took over, and she's just like, oh, I'd still like him to come over. But I was too late. You want the fictional character. You don't want the whole thing. You don't want the ups and downs. You just want this, like, confident fictional character. Everybody wants that confident fictional character. And that's why I've developed him and chosen to be him for a very long time now. But what if I choose not to be him anymore? And I just allow myself to be myself? I think the first thing that would happen is I would lose everybody in my life. That'd be the first thing that would happen. People would most likely look at me like I was off, crazy. Something was wrong with me. I would have no desire to go outside as much. I'd do whatever the fuck I wanted. The only difficult part of that would be I would allow myself to be very low a lot more. I'd allow myself to feel the depression, be depressed. Be my I guess, natural person, my natural state, which is pretty much a depressed 3-year-old that cannot really fend for himself and is extremely loving. And that's all that person really wants. That person wants to be loving, and that person wants to feel loved. But see, the predators out there, like the person that I live with, they'll see that. They'll see that person. That 3-year-old that just wants love and wants to love. And they'll see it as a weakness. And the people that I run into outside, when I go to the store, they'll see that 3-year-old that wants love and wants to do nothing but love as a weakness, and they'll try to take advantage of him. And then that's when I start to have absolutely no problem with killing people. And that's when I become viciously homicidal. Because the homicidal guy has to protect the 3-year-old. And the crazy person. Because it's just not a 3-year-old, it's also this person that drifts and looks crazy from time to time. And that will lead to more people judging me. And I really like killing judgmental people. And that will lead to more people not accepting me and rejecting me. And that also triggers the homicidal person. So, if I don't want to be that homicidal person, I have to continue being this bullshit fictional character that's confident. And I don't really want to be him anymore. Because it's 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 nauseating. He always has to be so perfect. Because he knows if he's not perfect, people will leave him. People won't have anything to do with him. People will reject him. They won't accept him. And that's painful. And that's upsetting. I think maybe what I should do is just stay in my room. Just look out my window for the rest of my life. Be by myself. Do artwork. Sing. Maybe write. Just be by myself. Not be around people. Because if I don't want to be the fictional character, and I become the crazy person, or the 3-year-old that just wants love and wants to feel love and be love. Be one with creation. Be present. Then I'll start wanting to kill people. Perhaps I will kill people. Because I think that they deserve to die. Because they're nothing. And if they can't accept a loving person that's just present, who wants to be loving and be love, and they try to take advantage of that little kid that's just loving, then why allow them to live? Why not just kill them? They're obviously evil. They're not good people. So I might as well just take them out. It's that simple. It's scary being one of us. Because at the end of the day, you realize that there's just no answer. I don't think there ever will be. Maybe the best bet and the safest bet is to just stay inside. That way you won't get taken advantage of by these average people or people in general. The predators try to abuse you, take advantage of you. We're not fit to be in this world. We're not average people. We didn't have the pretty life of most average people. We had a terrible life. Life of poverty. Life of neglect. Life of abuse. Life of trauma. Life of getting yelled at. Life of being quiet constantly because we were afraid of getting yelled at. So we had to be very quiet all the time. Not make a scene. Not be loud. Be invisible. Because if we were visible, or if we were too loud, we'd be yelled at. And for some of us, we'd be hit. The original name of my ebook that's on Amazon, if you ever wanted to buy it, show Winero. I'm feeling the darkness of suicidal depression again. It's a good fucking book. Originally, the title of that ebook on Amazon was going to be Joe Winero, A World Not Meant for Us. I think that was probably a better title. Because when it comes down to it, that's exactly what it is. We're living in a world that's not meant for us. It's meant for average people. People that didn't come from what we came from. Pretty people. Pretty things. Taoism.